Sawadee Kap! Welcome to Break Time with Monte. Today's story, Manny wins for the Philippines. Pacquiao dominates Rios in fight dedicated to typhoon victims. Filipinos in the storm-ravaged city of Tacloban joined the nation in celebration on Sunday after watching boxing hero Manny Pacquiao defeat American Brandon Rios in a comeback fight he dedicated to victims of Super Typhoon Haiyan. Fighting in Macau, the Filipino boxing icon made a successful comeback to the ring with an overwhelming points victory over Brandon Rios to win the World Boxing Organization International Welterweight Championship in Macau on Sunday. The three ringside judges scored the fight 120 to 108, 119 to 109, and 118 to 110, as Pacquiao handed out a lesson in clinical boxing to his less experienced American opponent. The Filipino great, who had lost his last two fights, took the 12-round contest to Rios from the first bell, connecting with lightning combinations to the body and head. Rios proved durable, but Pacquiao gave him an all-over workout and a boxing lesson in the American's debut at welterweight. Pacquiao, a congressman in the Philippines, which was recently ravaged by Super Typhoon Haiyan, was understandably emotional afterwards. "This is not about my comeback," he said in the ring immediately after the verdict. "This is about my people's comeback from a natural disaster and a natural tragedy." Back in the Philippines, for a brief moment, those who lost their homes, their livelihoods, and even loved ones in the storm forgot their misery as they watched a free live broadcast of Pacquiao's overwhelming points victory over Rios in Macau. Whole families, including children and the elderly, had trooped into Tacloban's main sports stadium, which served as a major evacuation center during the storm, in a festive mood ushered in by police and military. Spirits were high, despite the grim evidence of the storm's destruction that more than 2 weeks on still surrounded them. The damp seats, the stadium's ruined ceiling, and the crowded conditions. The crowd sang proudly the national anthem as it was played in Macau, and then cheered wildly all through the fight. The celebration began in the last round as Pacquiao's victory became obvious. Despite their troubles, people jumped up and down, cheering and laughing in jubilation. Now, today's vocabulary. Bout, bout, brief, brief, broadcast, broadcast, ceiling, ceiling, clinical, clinical, combination, combination, comeback, come back, congressman, congressman, convention, convention, damp, damp, debut, debut, dedicate, dedicate, destruction, destruction, dominate, dominate, durable, durable, elderly, elderly, emotional, emotional, evacuation, evacuation, evidence, evidence, festive, festive, grim, grim, icon, icon, immediately, immediately, jubilation, jubilation, leak, leak, lightning, lightning, live, live, livelihood, livelihood, misery, misery, mood, mood, national anthem, national anthem, natural disaster, natural disaster, obvious, obvious, overwhelming, overwhelming, ravaged, ravaged, ruined, ruined, spirits, spirits, surround, surround, survivor, survivor, tragedy, tragedy, troop, troop, typhoon, typhoon, usher, usher, verdict, verdict, victim, victim. That's today's lesson. Thank you. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time on Break Time with Monte.